In the heart of a dense, ancient forest that blankets the northern expanse of a forgotten land, there lies a small, isolated village. The village, surrounded by towering trees and thick underbrush, has stood for centuries, a testament to the resilience and fortitude of its inhabitants. These people, descendants of the original settlers, live in harmony with the land, though they are ever mindful of the boundaries that should not be crossed, of the ancient pacts and lore handed down through generations. Among these tales, one reigns supreme: the legend of the cryptids, creatures of a realm that bleeds into their own under the cloak of night. Elders speak of these entities only in hushed tones, recounting stories of ancestors who encountered these beings and barely escaped with their lives. They warn of the consequences of straying too far into the woods, especially when the moon is hidden behind clouds and the world is cloaked in an impenetrable darkness. The story begins with Alex, a young, ambitious writer who thrives on uncovering forgotten lore and turning them into best-selling horror novels. Intrigued by the tales of ancient creatures lurking in the shadows of the northern forests, Alex decides to venture into the village, hoping to uncover material for his next book. Armed with a notebook, a camera, and an insatiable curiosity, Alex arrives under the guise of a traveler seeking shelter. The villagers, wary of outsiders, keep their distance, but Alex's charm and genuine interest in their culture slowly win them over. They share tales of the cryptids of shadows that move against the wind, of whispers in languages lost to time, and of eyes that glow with an unnatural light in the darkness. They speak of the Guardian, a creature said to dwell at the very heart of the forest, a being neither benevolent nor malevolent, but fiercely protective of the boundary between worlds. Fueled by these stories, Alex ventures into the forest, each step taking him deeper into the unknown. The trees seem to close in around him, the silence punctuated only by the sound of his own breathing and the crunch of leaves underfoot. As night falls, an uneasy feeling settles in the pit of his stomach. The air grows colder, the darkness more oppressive, and it is then that Alex realizes he is no longer alone. Shapes move just beyond the reach of his flashlight, too quick to be discerned. Whispers fill the air, echoing between the trees. Words indistinguishable, but filled with an unmistakable intent. Alex's heart races as he realizes that he has ventured too far, that the tales of the villagers were not mere stories meant to scare children into obedience. They were warnings. In his panic, Alex runs, the beam of his flashlight cutting through the darkness, revealing glimpses of the unimaginable. Eyes, glowing with an ethereal light, watch him from the darkness. Branches reach out, not to hinder his escape, but to guide him, pushing him towards an unseen destination. Just as his energy begins to wane and despair takes hold, Alex stumbles into a clearing. In the center, bathed in the light of the moon that seems to pierce the canopy only here, stands a figure. The Guardian, as ancient and majestic as the tales suggest, regards Alex with an inscrutable gaze. The air around the creature shimmers, the boundary between worlds thinning, revealing glimpses of a realm beyond comprehension. Alex reaches for his camera, compelled to document this encounter. But as he does, the guardian raises a hand, an unspoken warning. A choice must be made. To flee and preserve the veil between their worlds, or to step forward into the unknown and embrace the truths hidden in the shadows. As Alex stands at the brink, the story fades, leaving readers hanging on the edge of the unknown. What lies beyond the clearing? What truths did Alex uncover in the heart of the forest? The answers remain shrouded in mystery. The story paused at the precipice of revelation, waiting for the moment to be continued. Alex's heart pounds in his chest, a rapid drumbeat echoing the suspense of the moment. The guardian's presence, overwhelming and ancient, exudes a power that seems to warp the very air. With the creature's hand raised in warning, Alex feels an invisible force press upon him, a command that demands respect and caution. The choice before him is clear, yet fraught with uncertainty. Step back, and the mysteries of the forest, the truths behind the legends of the cryptids, remain forever out of reach. Step forward, and he crosses a threshold from which there may be no return. The air is thick with anticipation. The silence of the forest, a heavy blanket that smothers all but the pounding of Alex's heart and the soft rustling of leaves. Time itself seems to hold its breath, waiting for his decision. The guardian's eyes, ageless and deep, pour into him, a silent challenge. Compelled by a desire that overshadows fear, Alex takes a tentative step forward. The guardian's eyes flash, not with anger, but with an acknowledgement of the choice made. The air shimmers more intensely around the creature, and for a moment, the veil between worlds thins to transparency, revealing glimpses of a realm untainted by time, where the cryptids roam free, guardians of secrets too vast for the human mind. The forest around Alex begins to change, the trees bending, not away from him, but toward him, as if in reverence to the decision he has made. A path forms, leading deeper into the heart of the unknown, toward a destination that promises answers and perhaps more questions. With each step, the whispers grow louder, a chorus of voices from a world not quite our own. They speak in a language that Alex cannot understand, yet the meaning is clear in invitation, a welcome, a warning. The line between fear and fascination blurs, and Alex finds himself drawn deeper into the mystery, compelled by a need to understand, to uncover the truth behind the veil. As the path winds deeper into the forest, the night deepens, shadows stretching into forms both strange and familiar. Alex sees movement at the edges of his vision, fleeting glimpses of creatures that defy description, beings that belong to the realm of the guardian. They watch him, curious about this human who dares to tread where few have ventured. The path ends at the edge of a lake, its waters still and black, reflecting the stars with an intensity that suggests a depth untold. In the center of the lake, a light glows, soft and beckoning. The guardian appears once more, standing on the water's surface, a bridge between worlds. The creature gestures to the light, an invitation for Alex to come closer, to understand the heart of the mystery. Alex stands at the water's edge, the story poised on the brink of revelation. truths of the forest, the secrets of the cryptids, and the destiny that awaits him across the water are within reach. Yet, as he prepares to step forward, to cross into the unknown, the narrative pauses, leaving readers suspended in anticipation, wondering what lies beyond the lake, in the heart of the forest, where the realm of the cryptids intersects with our own. The story hangs, a promise of more to come, an invitation to imagine what adventures and discoveries await Alex in the depths of the ancient forest, in the world beyond the veil. Ethereal light guiding him, Alex steps cautiously towards the water's edge, the boundary between his world and the unknown stretching thin. Each step feels like a descent into a dream, the laws of reality bending around the presence of the cryptids. The lake, under the Guardian's influence, begins to ripple, its surface reflecting not just the stars, but the glow of otherworldly entities watching from the shadows. Alex senses the magnitude of the moment, the pivotal point upon which his life will pivot into realms uncharted. The Guardian, a sentinel of the threshold, beckons him forward with a gesture that is both an invitation and a challenge. With a deep breath, Alex steps onto the surface of the water, expecting to sink, but instead, he finds himself supported by an unseen force. The water beneath his feet solidifies into a path of light, leading him towards the glowing heart of the lake. As he walks, the forest around the lake begins to transform. Trees twist and morph into shapes, both beautiful and grotesque, their branches reaching towards the sky in silent supplication. The air fills with the sounds of the unseen, whispers of ancient languages, the rustling of leaves in a wind that does not exist, and the distant roar of creatures that belong to nightmares. The path leads Alex to the center of the lake, where the light coalesces into a portal, a tear in the fabric of reality itself. The Guardian stands beside it, its eyes conveying a silent message of warning and wisdom. This portal Alex understands, is a gateway to the cryptid's realm, a place of boundless mystery and peril. The Guardian communicates in a way that transcends language, implanting in Alex's mind images of incredible landscapes, where the laws of physics are mere suggestions and creatures of myth roam freely. Yet, intertwined with the wonder is a warning of the dangers that lie beyond, of entities not bound by human morality, whose curiosity does not preclude cruelty. Faced with the portal, Alex stands on the threshold of the unknown. His desire for knowledge battles with the primal fear of what lies beyond. The story holds its breath, suspended in the moment before decision, inviting readers to ponder the vast unknowns waiting in the realm of the cryptids. The narrative pauses here, on the edge of revelation. Will Alex step through the portal, embracing the unknown and the untold stories that lie beyond? Or will he retreat, leaving the mysteries of the cryptids unexplored? A testament to the limits of human courage and curiosity. The story hangs in the balance, a thread of possibilities waiting to be woven into the tapestry of Alex's destiny. The secrets of the cryptids, the true nature of the Guardian, and the fate of a man who dared to seek the truth in a world beyond our own remain, shrouded in the mists of the untold. A story waiting to be continued. In the moment that stretches into eternity, Alex stands transfixed by the portal's pulsating light, a myriad of colors swirling within its depths, each hue more mesmerizing than the last. The Guardian's presence, both comforting and daunting, serves as a silent sentinel, its gaze heavy with the weight of unspoken knowledge. The forest holds its breath, the night creatures silent witnesses to this threshold between worlds. Compelled by a force beyond his understanding, Alex reaches out, his hand mere inches from the portal's surface. The air around it hums with energy, a siren's call to the unknown that resonates with the very core of his being. He pauses, grappling with the enormity of his decision. To cross through is to step into legend, to become part of a narrative that transcends time and reality. Suddenly, the serene night is shattered by a sharp, echoing cry that pierces the silence. A reminder of the cryptids that lurk in the shadows, watching. The sound, neither human nor animal, is laden with a haunting melody that speaks of ancient worlds and forgotten powers. It serves as a stark reminder that this realm is not without its guardians, its secrets fiercely protected. The cry reverberates through the forest, its origins obscured by the dense underbrush and towering trees. Alex's heart races, the sound igniting a primal fear, yet it also fuels his resolve. The mysteries of this world, the stories of the cryptids, and the truth behind the Guardian's silent vigil are within reach, separated from him by a mere step. As the echo fades, replaced once again by the oppressive silence of the forest, Alex faces the portal. The Guardian, sensing his decision, inclines its head in a gesture that might be taken for approval or a final warning. The air around the portal seems to thicken, anticipation building as if the very fabric of reality awaits Alex's choice. With a determination that surprises even himself, Alex steps forward, his hand making contact with the portal's surface. The effect is instantaneous and profound. light envelops him, a rush of sensations flooding his senses as he crosses the boundary between worlds. The forest, the lake, and the guardian fade away, replaced by an expanse of possibilities. Alex finds himself suspended in a space where time and distance lose meaning. Visions flash before his eyes, landscapes of unimaginable beauty and terror, worlds within worlds where the cryptids reign supreme. He sees cities built from crystal, forests that touch the sky, and creatures that defy description. Their form is a testament to the diversity of the universe. But just as he begins to grasp the vastness of this new realm, the visions fade, leaving him standing on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a world unlike any he has ever imagined. Below him, a valley stretches, bathed in the light of a setting sun that paints everything in hues of gold and crimson. In the distance, a city of spires glows softly, its architecture a blend of the natural and the surreal. As Alex takes his first steps into this new world, the story once again holds, poised on the brink of untold adventures. What secrets will he uncover in this land of the cryptids? What truths lie hidden in the heart of the city before him? And what role will he play in the stories yet to unfold? The narrative suspends, leaving these questions unanswered, inviting the reader to imagine the countless possibilities that lie ahead for Alex in this realm beyond the portal. A story waiting to be continued, its chapters yet to be written as Alex descends towards the valley. The air is filled with scents and sounds unfamiliar to his senses. The sun, hanging low on the horizon, bathes the landscape in a surreal light, casting elongated shadows that dance at the edge of his vision. The path before him is lined with flora of vibrant colors and shapes, some glowing softly, providing a natural luminescence in the fading light. The beauty of this alien world is overwhelming, yet beneath its surface, an undercurrent of danger lurks, a reminder that this place does not conform to the laws of his own world. The city of spires grows closer, its architecture a harmonious blend of nature and an unknown craft, structures seamlessly rising from the ground, as if grown rather than built. The closer Alex gets, the more he realizes that the city is alive, pulsating with energy, its rhythms echoing the heartbeat of the world itself. The air vibrates with the sound of voices, a symphony of whispers that seem to welcome and warn him simultaneously. Before he can enter the city, a figure emerges from the shadows. This being, neither human nor cryptid as Alex understands them, radiates an aura of power and wisdom. Its eyes, glowing with an internal light, fix on Alex, and in that gaze, he feels an acute sense of being known, as if this creature sees not just him, but the entirety of his journey, his fears, and his hopes. creature speaks, its voice a melody that resonates within Alex, its language unknown, yet somehow understood. It tells him of the city before them, a place of great knowledge and greater danger, where the boundaries between worlds are thin, and the fabric of reality is woven with threads of magic and mystery. It speaks of the guardians, beings like itself, tasked with protecting these boundaries, ensuring that the balance is maintained. This creature, introducing itself as a guide, offers Alex a choice: to turn back and return to his world with stories that will haunt his dreams forever, or to step forward into the unknown, embracing the risks in pursuit of the truth behind the cryptids and the mysteries of this realm. The decision, it says, is his alone, but it comes with a warning. The path ahead is fraught with challenges that will test his very being, and not all who venture into the heart of the city return unchanged. As Alex contemplates his choice, the story pauses once more, leaving him on the threshold of a decision that could alter the course of his life. The city stands silent, a beacon in the gathering darkness, its secrets cloaked in shadows and light. Beyond it, the realm stretches into infinity, a land of wonders and horrors that defy imagination. What will Alex choose? What discoveries await him in the city of spires? And what dangers lurk in its ancient streets? The narrative hovers at the edge of these questions, inviting readers to ponder the possibilities that lie ahead, the adventures that await in the depths of this otherworldly realm. The story, for now, remains unfinished, a tale of mystery and exploration that continues beyond the written page, its conclusion waiting to be discovered in the chapters yet to come. With the guide's words echoing in his mind, Alex stands at the precipice of choice, the city's glow beckoning him with promises of untold stories and hidden truths. The guide watches him, an enigmatic sentinel whose presence is both reassuring and foreboding. Alex knows that to step into the city is to accept a journey from which there is no guaranteed return. Yet the pull of the unknown, the lure of the mysteries that lie within, is irresistible. Taking a deep breath, he steps forward, crossing the invisible boundary that separates the outer world from the city of spires. As he does, a ripple of energy washes over him, a sensation like stepping through a veil of water, leaving behind the world he knew and entering a realm where reality is fluid and the laws of nature are but suggestions. The city is even more breathtaking up close, its buildings crafted from materials that shimmer with an internal light, reflecting the stars above in a tapestry of light and shadow. The streets are alive with the movement of its inhabitants, creatures of such diversity and wonder that Alex can barely comprehend their forms. Some float through the air, their bodies ethereal and translucent, while others move with a grace that belies their monstrous appearances. The guide leads Alex through the winding streets, each turn revealing new wonders and new dangers. The air is filled with the scents of unknown flowers and the sounds of a city that is both ancient and alive. They pass through markets where goods from across the realms are traded, their sellers a cacophony of voices that meld into a symphony of the surreal. As they venture deeper into the heart of the city, the guide speaks of its history, of the civilizations that have risen and fallen within its boundaries, and of the guardians who have protected it through the ages. The city, he explains, is a nexus, a point where the boundaries between worlds grow thin, where the fabric of reality can be bent, and where the veil that separates the known from the unknown is at its most fragile. Alex's mind races with the possibilities, with the stories that wait to be discovered, the secrets that lay hidden in the shadows of the spires. But with each step, he feels the weight of the guide's warning, the knowledge that this journey is not without its perils. As they approach the city's center, where the spires reach their greatest heights, the guide stops. Before them lies a structure unlike any other in the city, a tower that seems to pulse with a light of its own, its surface a tapestry of moving images that tell the story of the universe itself. The guide turns to Alex, his eyes serious. "This is the heart of the nexus," he says, "the point where all worlds converge. What lies within can provide you with the answers you seek, but it can also show you truths that you may not wish to see. The decision to enter is yours, but know that once you do, the journey you began cannot be undone." Alex stands before the heart of the nexus, the culmination of his journey looming before him. The story pauses here, on the brink of revelation, leaving Alex and the reader suspended in anticipation of the wonders and horrors that lie within. What will Alex find inside the heart of the nexus? What truths will be revealed? And what consequences will they hold for him and the worlds that lie beyond? The narrative hovers at the edge of discovery, inviting the imagination to explore the endless possibilities that wait in the shadows of the city of spires. A story yet to be continued, its path unwinding into the realm of the unknown. As Alex stands before the heart of the nexus, the pulsating energy of the tower beckons him forward, a silent call to uncover the truths that have eluded mankind for centuries. The guide's solemn warning resonates within him, a reminder of the irreversible step he is about to take. Yet, the drive to know, to understand the mysteries of the cryptids and the realms beyond, propels him forward. With a steadying breath, Alex steps into the heart of the nexus. The world inside is beyond comprehension, a space where reality bends and time flows in impossible streams. Images flash before him, a cascade of memories, histories, and futures from countless worlds. He sees the rise and fall of civilizations, the birth and death of stars, and the endless cycle of creation and destruction that binds the universe. In the midst of this cosmic dance, Alex finds clarity. The cryptids, the guardians, the city of spires all are part of a larger tapestry. Beings and places that maintain the balance between worlds, protectors of the thin veil that separates the known from the unknown. He understands now that the horror and beauty of these creatures are but reflections of the natural order, elements of a universe far more complex and wondrous than he could have imagined. As the visions slow, Alex finds himself standing in the center of the nexus, the light dimming around him. Before him appears the guardian of the nexus, a being whose form is both alien and familiar, its eyes filled with the wisdom of ages. It speaks, its voice a harmony that resonates with the very fabric of the universe. You have seen the truths that lie beyond the veil, it says. You carry within you the knowledge of the ages, the understanding of the balance that must be maintained. With this knowledge comes responsibility. You must choose how to use it, how to share the stories of the cryptids and the realms beyond. Remember, the fear of the unknown can lead to darkness, but knowledge can light the way. With those final words, the Guardian fades, leaving Alex alone in the silent heart of the Nexus. He steps forward, emerging from the tower into the city of spires, the weight of his journey settling around him. The city, once a place of mystery and danger, now feels like a beacon of hope, a testament to the wonders that lie just beyond the edge of understanding. As Alex makes his way back through the city, the creatures of the realm watch him with new eyes, recognizing in him a kindred spirit, a bridge between worlds. He returns to his own world, not as the man who left, but as a guardian of the stories he carries, a protector of the mysteries he now understands. The horror that once colored his perception of the cryptids and their realm has been replaced by awe and respect. He writes his stories, sharing the wonders and the truths he has discovered, illuminating the darkness with the light of knowledge. His tales inspire others to look beyond their fear, to seek understanding in the unknown, and to respect the delicate balance that connects all worlds. And so, the story of Alex's journey into the realm of the cryptids concludes, not with terror, but with enlightenment, a reminder that within the heart of the unknown, there lies not just horror, but the potential for beauty, wisdom, and a deeper connection to the universe. The city of spires stands silent in the forest, a gateway to wonders untold, its mysteries preserved for those brave enough to seek them. In a world where the veil between realms remains thin, and the guardians watch over the balance of all